The next mind map we're going to look at is the Eel Mind Map. And this is the last mind map in our Part 1 series. And as we have progressed through the series of mind maps, you will notice, and it has been pointed out, that each mind map progresses and really pushes learners to think at a higher cognitive level. And the Eel Mind Map is centered around ordering, so helping learners to take information and put it in orders or sequencing. Let's look at how this would look. This is the eel, and the front of the eel, or the face and the head, that would be your key event or your trigger, and that is what you are asking your learners to order or sequence. And then the body of the eel is where the different stages of the event or the pattern will be placed. So let's take a look at how this would look in your learners' workbooks. It's a very simple mind map and very easy for the learners to draw. The circle would represent the keyword or topic, and each block subsequently that follows from the key topic will be where your learners place their information, where they sequence or stage a pattern. So let's have a look at an example together. If you asked your learners to look at the different stages or the development of the Industrial Revolution, you would be asking them to use an eel mind map. So firstly, they would need to take the key topic or event, which is Industrial Revolution, and then they would need to reflect and really process the information they've learnt on this content. And now remember, these mind maps are a guide to help learners order their thinking. So some mind maps might look different to others, as in the content that they put down. So for example, a learner might put introducing machinery. The first stage was that there were new developments, and machinery meant that factories would be developed, that people weren't working from their homes and farms, but factories were being developed so they could house these machineries to start making more products. This led to urbanization because factories needed more people. People left farming areas to come closer to the factories to live, and this created cities. There were also many more new technological advancements, such as the steam engine, and this allowed not only the working in the factories to be more productive, but it meant transport also advanced and became more available to everyone. And lastly, they might state that mass production was the last stage of the Industrial Revolution, where all the different stages led up to Britain being able to mass produce products and distribute them not only in Britain, but throughout the world. And lastly, and again most importantly, is reminding your learners to reference their work, or to remember and write down where they got their information from. And again, it could just be a simple word, their teacher, from books or a documentary. All learners will need to follow the referencing policy of your classroom or your school. And that is the end of Mind Maps Part 1. The next series will look at a set of mind maps that pushes learners to think at an even higher cognitive level.